believe is the most important thing to get out of these final 2 games before break?
Well, wins would be what we'd like to get, and we're trending that way, I feel, with our play. We're just, I've said it a lot lately, we're a player or two away from turning these 1-goal losses into 1-goal wins, and so that's what we'll have to do. We'll have to stick with it. Try to take the positive out of each game and correct the little things that are, that we can do better.
Of course, you're making corrections and changes to your own style of play, but when you look at just the difference in the style of opponents from the Islanders to here, how does that change your approach to things?
Well, the Devils are good defensively, so we're going to see a lot of bodies in the neutral zone. We have to make good decisions getting through there. I thought the last 40 minutes of the game the other night we did. We attacked when there was a little bit of room, found the ice where there is room, and maintained possession and managed the puck. The first we didn't do that as well. And then we got it behind their D when there was no other play. And we'll see a lot of that out of Jersey. They're probably a little more, offensively tilted, right? And some of that might be just personnel with the Islanders. They're missing some of their back end, so they're still getting used to that. But Jersey, they're certainly going to come at you. They got a lot of team speed. That'll probably be the biggest difference between the last 2 games.
Any update on Tanner Pearson?
No, he's not playing tonight.
Has the Jersey defense surprised you at all?
Pardon?
Their defense, has it surprised you at all?
No, I think Sheldon's teams in Toronto, as they went along, were good defensively. He's been in the league. He understands the value of that. You look at their DNA from years ago, they've always been good defense. I know people have changed, but that's certainly something Jersey's always been good at. So they've got a good mix of younger and older guys, on the back end. And I know Markstrom's out, but they've been getting goaltending. So, I think they've bought in. I think some of the younger guys as well have now been to the playoffs and realize how important that is when the scoring dries up.
But you mentioned you think you're close. How important, though, is to turn that into results here for 2 more opportunities for the break?
Listen, I don't want to say it's do or die because it's not. It's February, but at some point, the players need to get rewarded for their work. Otherwise, it's difficult to constantly say, hey, just stick with the program, make the one extra play. But it's also a veteran group. They know how close they are. They know when they're playing well and when they're not, and when you're getting a little puck luck and when you're not. As I said, I don't want to get into every bounce and whatnot, but if you look at their winning goal, that's a break. They throw it at the net. It's tipped from well out, and it's an off-net shot that's tipped out of the air. And, those will go our way if we can keep battling. We had some good looks down the stretch. Just don't come apart at the seams. Stick to what you are. We gave up, 14 shots, and that's not everything, but there weren't very many grade A's in there either, chances. So, we got to stick with it and finish a little better at the other end.
How would you like to see Alexander Holtz maybe take advantage of the juice that might come with this game?
Yeah, I thought he wasn't bad the other night. He did a lot of good things. Had some looks for being out for a while. So I'm sure he'll be excited. Most players, they come back. It's an awkward feeling maybe sometimes, but usually a good one. I'm sure he has lots of friends in that locker room, and probably happy to see them first and then get out in the ice and show what he can do.
We've got 2 games that'll change your opinion in the next couple of days, but is this break coming at a good time for you guys?
Absolutely. I think it is. Obviously, some guys are going off to 4 Nations. Other guys are going to get some rest that need it. Usually if your team's not going as well as you'd like, the break is a good thing. If you're humming along, you probably want to get right back out there, and we're not obviously where we want to be. But as I said before, I don't think our game is that far away.